flying to Istanbul to be arrested. I booked the front row seat, so I'm first off the plane into the arms of the police officers. One Turkish meal before the big house. Kufta.
The flight's about an hour and a half long.
I wanted to be first out of the plane because the lawyer told me that the sooner I see the judge today, the greater the possibility I might not be held for the night.
As soon as I handed my passport to the immigration officer, he picked up the phone, called the police, showed up about 5 minutes later, and they escorted me to their office inside the airport. I spent about 2 hours in that police station. The police were very polite. One of them spoke English and was most curious about my time in Los Angeles. Wanted to know if I was some kind of movie star or was otherwise involved in the movie industry. That red bag, that's all I brought with me, 2 kilograms. And I'm not planning on staying in Istanbul long. No more than 3 days, I'd say. The police gave me tea. Meet my Turkish lawyer. She gave me a heads up that I would soon be transferred to another police station and held in a detention room for a few more hours. And that police station was across the street from the airport. There were 3 other guys in my holding cell. The first was a Turk who lived in Graz, Austria, and he spoke German and Turkish. The second was a Persian who lived in Istanbul, and he spoke Turkish and Farsi. And the third was an overweight Persian who looked kind of angry all the time, and he lived in Tehran, and he spoke Farsi only. So I was able to speak with guy number 3 by speaking German to number 1, who translated into Turkish for guy number 2, who translated to Farsi for guy number 3. Fun times. Anyway, number 3 is wanted for murder back in Iran. The police held me for about 5 hours, and they took my phone. After giving me some tea, everyone was very polite. And I have until Friday, today's Tuesday, I have until Friday, 2:30 p.m. to see a judge.
Yeah, perhaps you heard about it. You're a Turkish man.
Upon my release from the airport, Sibel, we'll call her Kankim for the rest of this video, and friends promptly got me drunk on rake. Now, rake isn't just a drink, it's a ritual. You sip it slowly, very slowly, while solving all the world's problems, and in this particular case, my problem. Good morning. Today's goal is to find a notary, to give power of attorney to my lawyer, and meet my lawyer. Maybe find the judge. Throughout the duration of my legal adventure here in Istanbul, I'm staying in this neighborhood, Fikirtepe, which the locals call Fucker Hill. Tepe means hill in Turkish, and Fikir sounds like fucker.
So I visited the notary to give power of attorney. They say I need an English translator to translate my Turkish passport in Turkey, and I gotta wait 2 hours. I thought it would be a good idea to wait at the bank while my English translator for the notary makes her 2-hour journey. I have money in my Turkish account, but no online access. So I'm here to update the phone number linked to my bank account to my USA number so I can receive the required security pin. The wait time to see the teller turns out to be about an hour. Kankim surprised me with a visit and with breakfast. Yangin sandwich. After about an hour at the bank, they told me I must have a Turkish number to access my Turkish bank application. So I can't access my Turkish bank account without having a Turkish telephone number because they need to send a PIN code and it has to be to a Turkish number. So, getting a Turkish number. Do I know how to show you a good time?
Yeah.
The Turkish SIM card for my phone cost $25 for 1 month of 50 gigabytes plus SMS and minutes. much time was spent here. Apparently getting a Turkish number is a lot more involved than it was back in my day. I used to live here 20 years ago. They needed my Turkish ID and for me to log into E-Devlet. It's a Turkish application for Turkish citizens, a one-stop shop of everything legal, to retrieve an ID code. And then they also needed an additional pre-existing Turkish number of mine, which I didn't have, or of a friend, so that they would always know how to reach me. This Turkish SIM I just bought will only work for 120 days, after which it will be blocked unless I register my foreign iPhone. And the registration is around $1,000.
And back to the notary. Word on the street is that the English translator is in the office.
The notary required a Turkish address. I told them I didn't have one. Make one up, they said.
Got the power of attorney. That's $100 for the notary and $50 for the English translator. Now back to the bank with my shiny new Turkish phone number so the bank can send me a PIN and give me access to my online account. It's 12:30. The bank is on an hour lunch break. An hour later, got the PIN from the bank to my new telephone number, and now I have online access to the money in my account to transfer as needed to my lawyer, to the courts, whatever. So it turns out that a hard day's work for an elusive judge here ends at 2:30 in the afternoon. So I didn't get to see the judge today. I have one more day to find a judge before I get arrested. 2,
0. I'm so sorry.
2,
1
3,
and 1
4,
and 1
4.
2.
I really appreciate Kankim cheering me up like this. I have 6.
I have 2.
She's such a good friend. Tomorrow I'll do the lawyer. Good morning. Good night. So I got my judge hunting outfit back on. If I don't find a judge by tomorrow, 2:30 p.m., it's Friday, then I get rearrested and held until my scheduled appointment of July 16. Today's July 3rd. I don't want that to happen. So I'm headed to the courthouse to meet my lawyer by a train. It's faster than taxi at this hour. "40 minutes later, the courthouse, the Istanbul Anatolian Palace of Justice. Everyone here is dressed like a homeless person. That gives me an edge.
My lawyer advises we must wait 2 hours for an English court translator. So we shall wait in this special lawyers-only cafe and chug coffee until the translator arrives. Here's what a Turkish lawyer costume looks like.
English translator has arrived. Let's go." The big moment.
Meet my English translator. Price 750 Turkish lira. It's $19. Through the English translator, I gave my statement that I am homeless, jobless, and definitely do not recall hitting 2 parked cars with a 1.78 blood alcohol concentration at 4 o'clock in the morning last summer. The English translator giggled. I also apologized for missing court dates.
Fun fact, opened in 2014, this is the largest courthouse in the world. So I'm out. My lawyer has advised that my arrest warrant has been lifted and the judge will make a decision on July 16. She'll tell me then what needs to be done. I personally don't need to show up at court. She will do so on my behalf. My plan is to leave Istanbul on the 15th, the day before the judge is scheduled to announce the verdict and the sentencing, just in case I don't like what he decides. It's July 4th. I'm at the airport picking up Natasha from Serbia. She's coming to celebrate my Independence Day from the Turkish courts. Şerefe. It's 4th of July, and in honor of America's independence, gotta have a burger, but Turkish style.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a couple days. Natasha was in Istanbul for about 48 hours, and that is a different video.
This black crepe here, it's called the American Dream. It's mine. Before I make my great escape from the judge and his verdict, let's visit a few friends for some good energy.
Here's Topkapı Palace, dating from the 15th century. It's the Ottoman imperial complex that served as the Sultan's residence for nearly 400 years.
A mosque from the 1500s built by Ottoman architect rockstar Mimar Sinan. The Kilich Ali Pasha Mosque. Let's take a quick peek.
This mosque was commissioned by Kilich Ali Pasha, who was born Giovanni Gallini as an Italian Christian. He later converted to Islam and rose through the ranks of the Ottoman Navy.
This is Galata Port, one of the newer among Istanbul's many modern shopping malls. Okay, let's find Tankut.
Ed, you've always been free. You are free and you'll be free. You have nothing to worry. The judge is not going to make this freedom taken away from you. You have nothing to worry.
Teşekkürler abi.
Canımsın.
What's the name of this?
Sütlaç. It's not the regular.
This is the
So
fur
this is the
entrance.
Fur, so, yeah.
Okay.
They're selling furs.
The Grand Bazaar, constructed from 1455 by Sultan
Mehmet,
the
the conqueror.
The conqueror, right after he defeated Constantinople. Defeated? Took over. Conquered. He's the conqueror. He's the conqueror. Over 60 streets. 400,000 people visit this shopping mall per day.
There are about 4,000 shops around.
60,000 square meters of space. Just challenged a vendor here at the Grand Bazaar to a game of backgammon. Wish me luck. I'm looking for camel bone pieces for my backgammon, my tabla.
Ne geçemezsin, çanta değil yani, sonuçta ölçüsü ufak. Negotiating.
And that's all she wrote for the Grand Bazaar. Nar portakal suyu means
Pomegranate and orange.
This is a Han. Traders would come here and spend the night or two. They're called traders? They're not called traders, these people. They're called something. There's a word.
They're merchants.
Merchants. Brady knows. What are you talking about here?
I'm talking about right here. Look at all the stones. Look at all the stones. This
Look
is
at these
original
stones. Original stone.
And you can go all the way to the...
Look at this
they call
original
them
stone.
from the Byzantinians. This is about 2,000 years old right here.
How certain are you of everything you're saying?
50-50.
Look at this mosque. Look at this mosque. I just noticed.
Yeah, this is
This is the best Turkish coffee.
Yes, it is. Mehmet Efendi. There's nothing better than that.
This is the Spice Bazaar, built in 1660 as part of the Yeni Mosque, the Yeni Jami complex,
Yeni
the
Jami
new mosque
complex.
complex.
Also, they call it Egyptian Bazaar.
Yeah, you know why? Because back in the day, most of the products sold here came from Egypt.
Oh, that's why they call it Egyptian Bazaar.
And back home to Çengelköy. Pickle juice.
Senin mutfakta ne işin var bu saatte? Hadi tamam.
Like this, and you take this out. It's from a place called Iğdır. You will love it. Well, I remember that night you did everything but I tell you to not to do it. So hopefully, inshallah, on the court it will be sorted out.
Nobody tells me what to do. You know the drill. Jalal knows the drill. It's time for his free lesson.
And I hope at the end of this game he will be brave enough to put the whole story all together.
1,
0,
2,
0,
2,
1. Did you tell how you win?
4.
Okay, let's take the risk. He is winning, so
I defeated him. I conquered him. Did you know Turks only know one way to play backgammon? The Greeks have at least 3 ways.
the point is on 16th he will have a court. So if they send him to the jail, if they do something like that, he might have a chance to learn how to play backgammon. Because Turkish prisons, he can find backgammon and he can find lots of people to play with.
He's my designated driver. Look at this kokoreç. Lamb intestine. Kokoreç. Gentlemen, thanks for coming out and giving me some. Thanks for cheering me up.
You don't need any cheering, buddy. You don't have a case against you. There's nothing that will come out of this. Do not worry. In no time, you'll be a free man. For sure. And that's that. Cheer up.
How do I look? Turkish haircut. To Beşiktaş for dinner. Crossing from Asia to Europe. Here's Dolmabahce Palace. It was built in the 1850s for the Ottoman sultans, and it's where Ataturk spent his final days.
Okay, you can have pickles. It's also the performance. Actually, can you include the... In case things go the unexpected way, you're going to be meeting really intellectual people and highly qualified people in Turkish prisons. I mean,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
I am.
Okay, cool.
You'll feel right at home.
I'll feel right at home. That's your pep talk. Lucian, wish me good luck.
Meow.
Meow. Okay. I feel good about this.
That graffiti says, the stance of graffiti says, what did we do to you? Why do you
Is it? That's the symbol. That's the symbol of Beşiktaş. Yeah. An eagle. Is it an eagle?
Heading home, crossing back into Asia to Çengelköy.
Good morning. Another day of seeking out words of comfort in advance of the judge's verdict. I'm in Moda, Çengelköy.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just imprisoned in this idea that I have to formulate something
It
nice.
doesn't
about
have to
you.
be- it doesn't
No, I mean that I'm sure you're gonna meet a lot of interesting people over there. I don't know what caliber that will be, but I wish the best for you. You can have lots of experience and you can develop yourself. And I know you met a lot of people around the world, but for sure that should be something new for you there. Totally new. A new dimension will open.
Respect.
Yeah. Pure luck.
not
Pure
luck.
luck.
It's
Pure
not luck.
It is pure luck.
And back to Europe to meet Bacım. Bacım means my sister in Turkish. This is one of my favorite mosques. Right on the Bosphorus, the Ortaköy Mosque, completed in 1856. It was designed by the same Armenian Ottoman architects behind Dolmabahce Palace.
Bacım's getting her fortune told. So Bacım needs to get out of Ortaköy. As she says, back to my high society.
Even this place is so cold.
That's why. Of course, everyone can change everything. It will all be fine. More than fine.
Do you believe that?
Of course not.
Of course not. Heading back to Moda.
It's okay for me.
Let's do it then. You're looking at eggplant chilbur, patlıcan chilbur. And this is a library now?
The library and it's still the pier, Moda İskele, and here is Moda Deniz Kulübü, Moda Yacht Club.
Yeah,
You see that pier?
Came to
Yeah,
me there.
Well, that's where you had a show. I
Yes,
saw you
yes,
singing there.
And
And a lot of people swim there.
we went to Seaside once. One of your friends.
Did we? So that's Fenerbahce.
You shouldn't be depressed at all. You're amazing. You're gonna
am
get
amazing.
over this very soon.
I'm one of
Don't
the better
worry.
looking guys you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You're one of the best.
Well, that could work against me in the big house.
Yes. You should say I'm incredible, so I shouldn't belong here. You know, I should be out there. You know, shining and everything.
I needed that.
Oh, I love you.
Here's the inside of the Moda Pier Library, which is housed in a restored historic ferry terminal.
Come on, man, nothing's gonna happen. You know, like you're in safe hands. I don't believe that you go to jail, but I think we will continue our Greece trips like we did last summer. So don't worry.
So you don't think there's going to be a fade to black?
No, I don't think. But you'll make it anyway.
Inshallah.
Adobe Premiere.
Inshallah. Istanbul's Flatiron building. Am I right?
Beyoğlu Fikirtepe bir yer var ama biliyor musun? İlçe var.
Back home in Fikirtepe for the night. This is the view from my building. For dessert, I ordered tava gozu. You're looking at it. Traditional Ottoman milk pudding made with shredded chicken breast and milk, sugar, rice, flour, cornstarch. But shredded chicken breast. Crossing to Europe. Breakfast at Aşk Cafe, Kuruçeşme. She's looking for someone to have coffee with, other than me, someone with a house.
No, I just want to be with you.
Ay çok sevindim ya Yasemin.
Check out this backgammon board. It's a baby bird.
Doğum günü hediyemi.
Ya çok iyi.
Deniz Bey.
Sizde burada kullanılabilecek küçük yastık var mı benim mesela?
Var şu. Var orada yedekli var. Çıkar öyle tutun. Şuraya nasıl oldu?
Yeah, you don't like this one?
Dice. Yeah.
It's the dice, right? It's the dice.
Yeah, it's
Can we
all-
change the dice?
Only the dice.
We need to change the dice.
Yeah, we need to change the dice.
Denise,
Yes.
is it going better?
Yeah, a little better.
And we can do it in Italian if you want.
Yeah.
Duo.
Zero.
Tre.
Uno.
No. No.
Zero.
Allora.
Allora.
Tre.
Due. Happy
You're
face.
so happy. Look at what a
Of
change.
course.
What a change. Normally I have cheerleaders, but Budgem has betrayed me.
Of course. He doesn't even talk.
Who lost?
There was some witchcraft going on.
Denise, who lost?
At lost.
What does Trump say?
What does he say?
Come on, Budgem. What does Trump say?
What does Trump say?
You just taught me a very smart thing that Trump said. What did he say?
What did he say?
Always
Always
claim
claim
victory in the face of defeat, even in the face of defeat.
Even.
I wish you all the best with your case. I'm sure it's going to be all perfect. I'm very positive about that. And I love you. Even you lost in the bank.
You had to throw that in, huh?
Good luck. In Turkish or English?
Turkish, sure, why not?
İyi şanslar buddy.
One more language, come on, one more.
Buona fortuna.
While I was in the middle of defeating Denise, Budgem pulled me aside and suggested that I be a more respectful guest. You saw the end result, and Denise was elated. But now it's me time. I'm heading to Taksim, to Cihangir, actually, to Hakan, for another round. This is the Taksim Republic Monument, located in Taksim Square. It was unveiled in 1928, and this was the first figurative sculptures to introduce Ataturk to the public. He didn't bring a backgammon board, and we know why. We know why.
I don't own one.
Very strategic. He's a very strategic person. Did you know that Turkish banks are paying 48% interest on your Turkish lira deposits right now? And heading back home from Europe to Asia, back to Çengelköy.
Şimdi bana bir kürek mi kaya? Sırada birkaç şişe yak, yer gök kırmızı. Severim gelmişine içmişine ayıp sayıp. Düşür üstüme akşamdan kalma sabah yıldızı. Ah İstanbul, İstanbul olanı.
pre-conquest Ottoman architecture here. Well, I guess we gotta go somewhere else. There is sucuk. We got sucuk. This is my last breakfast in Istanbul. Eat. Yeah. What's the name of this little castle? Anadolu Hisarı. Kankim. Where are we, Kankim?
In Pazar kankim.
We are in Çengelköy.
Çengelköy pazarı.
Çengelköy.
Çengelköy.
Çengelköy. It's on the Asian side of Istanbul. It's right on the sea, Bosphorus, and lots of old wooden Ottoman mansions. I'm liking it. Kankim did good. This looks money. Şerefe kanki. It's 3 o'clock. It's about 3 p.m. on a Monday, and normally Kankim's at the gym. So now we're going up one of the steepest streets in Istanbul instead. Make up for it. Look at this house. Yeah. Where's the bucket? There's the bucket. Check out this plane tree. Check out this mosque, and then look at this plane tree. Chinar Alte, which is how old?
704.
You forgot already.
804.
804. Would you say these are the most famous cucumbers in all of Turkey?
Çengelköy salataları.
Yeah. Everyone knows Çengelköy for its cucumbers.
Yok istedim. Böyle işte.
Oh. Gift. Oh, you're so what a lucky girl. What a lucky girl. Kankim is continuing my Great Escape tour with a visit to Beylerbeyi.
Beylerbeyi.
Beylerbeyi. Nope.
Gift.
So we took the famous Beylerbeyi profiterol to Kankim's favorite place in all of Beylerbeyi. And this profiterol is famous, I guess, throughout Istanbul. They do it special here. It has to do with a chocolate sauce poured over it. I don't know. You gotta taste it. We like to eat our profiterol next to the pigeon bath. And oh look, I spilled chocolate all over my only shorts. The only shorts I have with me.
I'm good.
Okay. Thank you, Kankim. It's the Beylerbeyi Mosque, built from 1777. The interior of Beylerbeyi Mosque is an example of late Ottoman Baroque. This prayer hall is illuminated with natural light from many windows, framed with stucco or painted ornamentation. Gives the entire space an airy, open feel. This mosque is considered to be one of the most beautiful waterside mosques in all of Turkey. There's a tower I've wanted to go into for like 25 years. It's called Kız Kulesi,
which means Maiden's Tower. And you know who else has always wanted to go into that tower?
Me.
Here it is, Maiden's Tower. Maiden's Tower. They say that the first tower built on this site dates back to the 400s BC by some Athenian general. Do you know the legends associated with this?
Yes, I know. But
Yeah, okay. Some Byzantine emperor locked his daughter in there because he heard that she was going to die of a snake bite. Yeah, so she was basically a prisoner, you know, safe in the tower. And then a snake made its way into the tower via a fruit basket and bit her and killed her. Tragic story. There's many tragic stories and legends associated with this tower. Are you excited? Are you nervous, Kanki?
I'm not going.
Are you nervous? Women have died here. We thought there might be an elevator here to get to the top of the tower. I told you about the king's daughter who died here from a snake bite. I'll just tell you one other one. There was a priestess and she also died here. There's a whole involved story about it, but you get the idea. And there's also another legend about another girl who died here. Now let's pretend you're the maiden. What are you gonna do?
We're going to take up coffee.
You're going to die.
Yeah.
You're gonna have poison coffee or poison tea now. So let's do it. So for everyone considering visiting Maiden's Tower, what would you say?
Don't come.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Save your
Don't
money.
do it.
They want to charge what, 30 euros for foreigners. For us, it's free. For us, it's free because we're Turks. But yeah, it's not worth it. It's almost not even worth it free. Should I be afraid? So, is this goodbye forever to?
Yes,
to
thank you.
Yeah, never
Goodbye
again.
forever.
Never
No,
again.
I won't do it again.
But at least you're not going to lose sleep over it. I mean, you were losing sleep over it. Like, what is in the tower? Is it a restaurant? You know, who goes there?
I don't know.
All of our questions have been answered.
There was a restaurant, I think, but
Good morning. Here's what 5:30 looks like.
Say goodbye.
bye.
My trial started right after I got back to Romania for Electric Castle. But the judge had to cut it short. A police officer wasn't there to give testimony, and so now I'm looking at October 1st for the new trial date. Staying out of Turkish prison isn't cheap, and if you'd like to help, even the smallest donation would be a huge relief and allow me to keep fighting from the beaches in Greece. You can easily contribute using the Super Thanks button right below this video. Your generosity means the world to me.